How long can we survive with just zombie dudes? Select the like button, smash the smash button, and we're gonna start our first fight with the normal dude. Unfortunately, there's no way around it. We have to start with him. But that's fine, it's not a big deal, and eventually, if we get far enough, this guy can be trained into our dudes. Like he can be trained into professional stuff. So alright, let's go. And we're gonna go with the zombie dudes. Let's go. We found our first zombie. Let's see how we fares against some mallard ducks. The toddlers should not be a problem at all, but wow, the mallard ducks already knocked them out. But ooh, his health is a little bit low, but that was a good punch. I think he should make it. He should survive it. This was way too close for my liking. I did not enjoy this being this close. Alright, when enemy is defeated, there's a skeleton dude. When a dude takes damage, he gains cleave. This seems good. And when a dude's attacked, they have a 10% chance to heal themselves. This is actually, I like this one. I like this one the most. And yeah, I think we can handle 8 rats between 2 of them. Maybe it's a little bit ambitious, but I think they totally could. Hopefully. Maybe too ambitious. No, we're fine. We're fine. So, I don't know. Yeah, at some point the game is going to present us with, well, it's going to force us into some choices that, like, I don't want these guys. Unfortunately, we have to pick him. There's no way around it. Let's go with the little ducks. I really don't trust. I didn't like how close it felt with the last wave, so let's go with the ducks. Let's go with the easier wave. Eventually, I expect this to become quite powerful because these guys, they're just gonna be like shown by the 100, not by the 100, but ooh, this is really good. This is a relic that we had earlier. Dude, at the end of your roster gains a lot of max HP. You could go up to like 260 or something. Ooh, do you deal any cleave damage of sorts? You do deal cleave damage. Oh, this is really good. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it just because it seems to synergize. Let's go with the rats. It seems to synergize with their cleave ability already, so I'm okay with that. The idea is to prioritize relics that are going to synergize with the dudes that we have, no matter the focus. And hopefully we can do something. Let's try something a little bit more challenging. And yeah, hopefully it turns out that we can create a very good team. It's going to be a little bit hard because a lot of the strengths really rely on building a good team that is able to, like, I don't know, stay good with each other. Let me give me a per score. Wow, regular dude was dealing the most damage, but he did die. Alright. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's no like X, right? There's no exit. We're just forced to choose somebody. Alright. Unfortunate, but hey, it could just help in the long run. It's just a part of how this game is gonna work, unless that's a feature that comes out eventually later with the full game, or people start modding it. That's the thing. Maybe we can custom tailor and force a little bit more the zombie dudes. But for now, we're just gonna do it the way we can, and this seems like the best way. So with 5 zombie dudes, one of the guys is knocked out. He should be back next wave. I don't think toddlers are gonna be a problem for us, but which is why I chose him. I just didn't want all that smoke. I don't think we're super strong. This sucks. All right. I guess we can always choose based on what helps. Let's see. This is everybody dude. This deals a toxic gas whenever they're knocked out. 4 times DPS. Oh, this is cool. There's a synergy for every dude of the same family, which I imagine is the undead family. So this is good for them. I like that part. Next up, we have a merchant. All right. Okay. I guess the horses. I think we can make it happen. I think we can do it. It's not. Yeah. Listen, their health is holding up. So yeah. Okay. Good choice. I don't expect these dudes to make it all the way to wave 100. Like, these are very unbalanced runs, but I'm optimistic. Okay, no, we're not doing this one. My dudes have a chance to deal damage to heal 100%. Damage taken did not bring dude. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That seems good. And you know what? Let's get a reroll dice. Don't know when I'm gonna use it, but it could be useful. And here we go. We can afford one more. What is this one? Dude at the end of the roster. Oh, this, I like those kind of synergies. So it's something that we can look into for the future. If we have a spare money. We were down to $5. Goose, or geese, mallard ducks, and rats. I think we can take him, but it's quite the roster we're going against. The ducks are certainly the most strong. They're the most powerful, but they did go down. They're fairly down. Vampires are dead, but that's fine. All I care about is my zombie dudes who are all alive. That's fantastic. All right, fine. I guess I'm gonna go with like a balanced build. So like if I have two, I'm gonna get like two of the other one. I don't know. That seems like a decent choice. I don't trust these guys with the dog-sized rats. So this, I'm just gonna go with the toddlers, which seems like the surefire way to win it. So, okay, what's a priority for these dudes? I guess health and damage are the main thing, and just numbers. Get a lot of these zombie guys. That's the way. That way, if somebody's down, we have a quick way. Ooh, wait, ghost. All dudes increase healing. Anytime a dude receives healing, he gets attack speed for the rest of the round. This could be better than this one. I think there's a good potential. We'll see this stack up. It's going to have a little number next to it, so we'll see how well it's working, or if it's working. All right. This could be challenging, but there's few enemies, so maybe they can like focus and gang up on them. Like here, they're ganging up on these guys. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's working. I might have to heal up some people. I think we're gonna have to. That was just, it just wasn't working. Oh man, again we're gonna have to heal up. This is a little bit scary. Yeah, they put us in a corner. That was, maybe should have gone with the other one. Yeah, let's get these vampires. Okay, one wolf and toddlers. Okay. Let's hope the wolf doesn't do too much of a number on us, but he already took down the normal dude. So that's not a great start, but now they're all ganging up on him, and that's okay. Perfect. I think we'll be fine. Even a vampire, he might kill a vampire. Yeah, he killed a vampire. That's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right. Oh wow, that guy looks cool. But you're part of the undead family. You help my dude, so you come with me. You know what? Oh, a wolf and mallard ducks. I guess so. The wolf wasn't too bad. It wasn't great, but it felt okay, right? I think he should be dying soon. Okay, that went positive. That was positive. Let's get another zombie. Okay, zombie dudes get 20% damage, also 3% heal for every second. Or this one, zombie dudes get 20% damage and 2% toughness for every nearby zombie dude during battle. So up to 10% toughness and 100% damage. Oh, that is good. I wish I could have a little bit more of a heal, but it just seems good. Okay, zombie dudes, extra toughness, extra max HP, way more healing. Absolutely buying that. Didn't even want to look if I had enough money for the other stuff because I just didn't want to risk it. This looks like a zombie dude, but it actually doesn't say anything about zombie dudes. It just seems like a sale on merchants. So yeah, the merchant's a zombie dude somehow. All right, I don't think 200 toddlers is going to be a problem for us, right? It really shouldn't. I'll be surprised if it is. Oh, you know what? I would have liked to look at the stats of my new zombie dudes. I have to imagine they're quite good now. Look how big they are also. Is that something like about their toughness, that they're getting tougher, they're getting bigger? I don't know. Maybe it's a damage thing. I guess let's get another one of these. Oh, and a regular dude came up for free. Okay, so look at this. They have 30% healing, 10% resistance to damage, way more cleave, run speed. Okay, 250 health. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, let's try this one. It seems like a hard battle, but it's important to know how we're gonna handle these. Like, are we gonna survive it? Or are we gonna die? Ooh, we did lose a zombie dude. Don't love it. We might lose a vampire. The normal dude's also out. Almost out. He made it. He made it. All right. All right. We got 3. We got 2 of you. So, all right. Alpha Wolf. This could be a tough battle, but you know what? We're doing kind of okay. We're doing okay. All right. The geese are almost all dead, which is actually working very well in our favor. I like that. And I think these zombies are really like doing a good job. Like the damage they were dealing to the wolf seems quite good. I'm surprised. It seems like very strong. So maybe this is really good, doing a nice boost. This one, yeah. Ah, damn it! It's not giving me zombie dudes. You scammer. I guess another Frankenstein. He's a strong guy. Okay, little ducks. 125 little ducks. What could possibly go wrong here? Actually, surprisingly little. Yeah, things are going well. For once, it's nice to see things go according to plan. It feels very rare, but it's happening. Okay, finally another zombie dude. Okay, what's going on? All dudes get a better healing. Merchant or a vampire. I have to go with... we don't care about vampires. That's not our thing. We go with our zombie dudes. Who do I really want to heal? It's a bit weakened, but we lost our weakest people, basically. Like, our strong characters are all here. Like, these guys, they all have like less than 100, barely 100 health. The guys with 200 plus health are all alive. I think we can do okay. What does this one do again? Oh, this bounces out the damage received, or at least the health of all characters. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, I think we're on to the boss fight. Alright, let's get this guy. Yeah, we're right before the boss fight. Ooh, that a horse-sized duck, and that seems hard. Alright, ghost dudes, no, don't care. Enemies defeated, there's a 3% chance a Skeleton would appear from the underworld. Alright, let's try it. Restock. Ghost dude. Dude takes damage of... Oh, okay, this is a Franken dude specifically, so I don't super care about it. We got some healing potions, so... Yep, our strong guys are there. So, let's go for the fight. We made it to round 20. That's nice. Let's see these horses go down. Hopefully they go down quick, because this duck is really gonna take down our guys. So, ooh, oh no, oh no. Oh no, we need some help. Let's heal up a little bit, because things were looking a little bit too dicey. We didn't even spawn a skeleton. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh, okay. Are they gonna survive? I don't know if... Okay, fine. Let's heal up a new batch. I think that's necessary. It was necessary. This guy's doing a lot of AoE damage. It's really messing with everybody. Maybe that wasn't super good. It was okay. He came back. Okay. It got me worried. It's not a good sign if we're struggling at wave 20, but we'll see if we can have it. All right. Guys who get knocked out during a fight, there's a 15% chance to instantly recover. This seems very good. This is a good discount on merchant. This is a ghost dude, so let's go with this one. And let's heal. Let's heal. We need a quick reset. Do I even want to deal with rams, dogs, and... Oh, okay, fine. Let's try with the rams. After that, we're at full force. I should be okay. The normal dudes they got knocked out. Fair enough, but the goats are down. The rats are going down. And the rams, 2 are down. So not bad. Not great, not terrible. Yeah, let's see a per dude damage or normal dudes. Yeah, they're dealing... Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. They're doing the most damage. They're not healing well at all. Which is, it seems to be a problem across the board here, realistically, really. Boy. No, the Rams were dealing a lot of damage. I think we're going to stick with the weaker wave. And the Ducks are in instant death. That's fantastic. That's real good. So now's the horse who's going to trample a lot of people. It's not going to be pretty once he reaches that. Yep. Once he reaches this wave. But he seems to be losing health. I think we're doing okay. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, okay. Finally another zombie. Health potion. Canada geese and rats or little ducks. I think little ducks are a safe bet. They should be fine. They should go down quick. Well, the vampire did match, and one of the zombies is probably gonna die. But aside from that, overall, decent wave. Decent wave. I cannot complain. I'm okay with it. Yeah, zombie went down. Ah, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Another zombie. Perfect. Do I want to go with the bees or... You know what? This is a small enough number that I'm feeling like it might be better than all those bees. Those bees, I don't know. They worry me. They can really mess us up. It feels like... Let's see if we can heal a little bit. Did I play it? Did I really overestimate their ability? I might have overestimated them. And that's on me. That's my fault. I shouldn't have. Yeah, that's rough. Oh. Another thing. And we're forced to go outside of undead for the first time. Usually the game... Let's go with the medic. It can probably heal us. That seems good enough. Vampire dude. The dude at the end of a roster can taunt. So you're going to the end of the roster. And now you taunt on combat. I wanna breathe. I wanna heal everybody. That was just too rough. That did not go well. A horse size stack. No, let's go with mallards. But basically, what I appreciate from this game that it does, it's very similar to Brotato, which it tends to show you stuff from your group, your types that you choose, and your synergies. So when it gives us people that we can unlock, it tends to give us people from the undead stuff. I think the little ducks might be better than the horses. So it makes it easy to create synergies of people who are like part of the undead family. And I do appreciate that. Some games do a completely random thing where you're just going to pick up a completely random thing every time. Some games allow those synergies to exist. And I'm glad they work like that. 45 goats. Yeah, the honey badgers and wolves. It's only a few of them though. Or the goats. Let's try goats. I think we can swing it with the goats. We should be able to, right? This is not looking as clean as I thought it would. But okay, they're going down. We might get only a couple deaths. I would rather nobody else died. Okay, that worked. That worked. I think we only got one KO. No, we got a lot of KOs. I wasn't even looking at vampires in fairness, but nice. Dude juice is always welcome. And you know what? Last time I put myself in a lot of trouble to avoid the bees. I think I'm gonna go with the bees. It's just. Let's see. It is harmful. Yeah, one of the, this bee wave is still quite powerful. Yeah, there's really no way around it. Like, it was just gonna be a tough one no matter what. Luckily, zombie dudes are coming. Everybody gets trained in zombie dudes, of course. Mallard ducks, I think so. These just seem a little bit strong for us. Do I want to use some dude juice? Not for, you know what? Yes, let's use it. Let's use it. We had too many of our strong units, the zombies out, and we need a strength. And the Mallard ducks, they're all dead. I think this might be a rare wave where nobody died. Very nice. All right, regular dude. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, this one, vampire. This is ghost. We're just gonna get the dude juice and restock. Pumpkin latte or not a vampire. Restock. Oh, damn it. We cannot afford it anymore? Okay, fine. Let's just get one more thing of dude juice. And... This is a tough one. I guess I'm going to go for this one because it's probably easier to... This one. There's a reason why the other one was pricey. I have to imagine the dog-sized rats are going to go down quick. The honey badger, I imagine they would actually be weaker than the wolves for some. I expected them to have less health, but not exactly. I guess they're stronger units. Didn't really give it the respect they deserved. But you know what? Only one zombie dude died. Not bad. Okay, zombie dude, vampire. Okay. When a zombie dude is healed, he deals damage to the surrounding enemies equal to 3 times the healing received. Or we get 20% damage now and passively heal. I think we want the passive heal. We don't really need that kind of extra damage. At least not yet. We're doing okay on damage. I like the goats. I think we can do it. It's going to be a little bit hard. But we should be able to overpower them before we die. And I'm glad that I get to see these dudes. Yes, okay, we did it. They're slightly healing, and I think that's thanks to this latest relic. It might not be accurate at all, but I'm gonna choose to believe it. Look at this. Oh, the healing skyrocketed. 14 health. This is healing per second. That's a lot of healing. And part of it was from, about half of it was from the trinket we just got. That's great. That's really good. This one, we're just gonna go with the balance, whatever. I don't think I'm gonna buy that here. Yeah, we should be able to defeat all the toddlers in no time. This seems like a quite reasonable request. 600 toddlers, and it should not be that bad. Yeah, nobody died actually. So very good. Okay, never mind. A medic died. Weak. 200 ducks. I'm gonna go with the ducks. I don't want to deal with the feral hogs and whatever that is. Like, these ducks should be fine. And if another medic dies, well, weak. But no, it looks like it was a good wave. Easy wave. Good stuff. Yeah, zombie dudes are dealing the most damage per second. That's really good. 3 zombie dudes are back. Let's go. This is the zombie dude army is growing. 19 zombie dudes. Everybody else, well, they're whatever. But good damage. I think they have. Wow. Okay, no. For some reason, I thought the medic was dealing 26. I was looking. You know, they weren't aligned perfectly. But yeah, we have the highest damage on the zombie dude. Relatively slow compared to most other characters, but it's fine. It's fine. Their health is incredible. Let's go with the stallion. I want to see what we're capable of. I think, yeah, I was expecting the ducks to go down quickly. I hope the stallion will be able to like be ganged up upon, since we have like some stuff here that makes them stronger by being close to each other. It might be the tooth. Yes, and I think it worked. I'm glad. All right, what are we going here? Medic dudes, or no? This is just a normal healing. Below 55% health, we have a 1 in 4 chance to recover a tiny bit of health. Let's not put a number on it. It's 26 health, but we don't really need to. And this, you know, that's fine. That's cool. Restock, Lieutenant, Caboose. I'm just glad there was nothing that was zombie dude related. I think we can take 70 goats. We took just we handled a much smaller number of goats, but I think we can handle 70. That went reasonably okay. That wasn't bad. I think we managed to get strong. Yeah, only 1 Franken dude. Are we getting stronger the more time passes? Like, is this starting to work? Can I put myself to believe? That would be wonderful. Okay, the goats are going down quick. The issue is this bee gonna one-shot us every time it attacks? It one-shot the medic. Whoa, it's certainly packing a punch. It could have been so much worse, but fortunately we did not Die, but man, that looked scary for a second there. I was not trusting it. Okay. I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna fight the gorilla. Let's see if we can take on a gorilla. Oh man. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, we did it. It was not that bad at all, actually. That is shocking. That is. I am not. I was not expecting that. Not at all. I'm gonna go with. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's keep it simple. Let's not risk losing too many people. We have like a good. There's a lot of people that are strong. They're alive. Let's not sacrifice everybody. Let's keep it this way. Okay, 3 and 5. Man, you're really forcing me to pick people I don't care about. These investments are so good, so I will invest everything I have. Stallion and Goose, we can make it happen. We had a Stallion before, right? We just defeated a Stallion, I want to say, a few waves back, and it wasn't too bad. So, okay. It went reasonably well. We lost a lot of medics, it seems. Yeah, 2 medics dead. Oh, finally we're getting zombie dudes. Rotten steak, and maybe I should have saved up for this one. We could have afforded it. Well, maybe no. No, we spent like $100 and we definitely could not have afforded this. Okay, so let's go. Do I even want to use this? I don't think so. Let's go with the Alpha Wolf and the Wolves. The wolves have a lot of health. That's not looking good. So I might heal it preemptively. I don't think I want to use dude juice just yet. I think we can handle without. But I am not feeling confident. Let's use another potion. We need another potion. These wolves just surviving on barely any health is the issue here. They're the ones that have been messing us up because, you know, they're there and they're dealing full damage, but they have a sliver of health. Just a couple punches would have put him down. All right, but I that's a lot of KOs. That's a lot of KOs for somebody who didn't want to use dude juice. All right, vampire dudes, ghost dudes. Okay, what is this one? Dudes healed by medics get more attack speed. You know what? Fine. This helps my zombie dudes in the long run. So. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. We still have like about apparently 10 people still out. Yeah, the ghost dudes and lots of vampires, but I think we're fine. The wolves are strong. I don't want to deal with the wolves. I imagine we're gonna have a much easier time putting down the rats. Even though the queen is stronger than horses as a boss, I think the rats going down quickly makes it easier to take down the bee as well. So I feel like this was a good call. It was actually like the better fight of the two in a way. Hopefully. I don't know. A silverback gorilla. Oh man. Do I really want to test? We're going to heal. We're going to heal a little bit and see how we can deal with a silverback gorilla. Like, this could be a bad choice. But you know what? I'm looking at the zombie dudes. They're surviving. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really look at the health of the other people. Like I'm at the vampires dying. I didn't even notice. I'm just looking at my zombie people because they're the only ones that matter to me in this world. And they took quite a hit, but it was okay. It was manageable. I think the duck-sized horses might be better for us. Wow, we have a lot of people down. It's a little bit, you know, dicey. But okay. This was an easy fight. It was an easy fight. We had maybe a couple KOs. 5, 6. What? What the hell? It really shows I don't even look at these guys. I don't respect them at all because I'm not even looking. You know what? The bees are gonna suck. The alpha wolves might suck less. And that's the decision for today. There was no good wave. Whenever they put bees as a weak wave, you know that's a trap. You know it's gonna be a hard time, miserable time. Because the bees really like they make it hard. They swarm you. It's 600 of them. I feel like 600 toddlers is way definitely easier than 600 bees. It must be something about it, the damage output. Anyway, almost everybody died. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. But we made it out. We survived with some people. Like, oh damn, that's a lot of zombie dudes down. Medic, I guess. Okay. 4 scale dudes appear at the start of each wave. Okay, one zombie dude is healed. Alright, let's get this one. And we can afford this one as well. No need to restock. Alright, let's use... Okay, we used 2. That's fine. And now let's go fight. Should I've only used 1? Maybe. Maybe I should have. But I felt like we would have been a little bit too weak, a little bit too exposed with just 1. That's my guess. Alright, this one. Silverback. No, let's go with the geese. The geese should go down very quickly, and we can focus on the bee. Avoid damage. Yeah, we're hurting the bee. We're hitting it hard. Yes, it took down a lot of people. Damn, that's a lot of people take down with you. It really makes it feel like I'm wasting my damn dude juice. So I'm not gonna use it. Let's go with the ducks. The ducks have never disappointed me. They've always been a pleasant. yeah. It's always been a good interaction with the ducks. The ducks never mess with us. They're always pretty chill. They're a good time. Zombie dude, let's go. How many do we have? 24. That's a lot of. You know what? I'm gonna go with the little tiny horses. Those rats pack a punch. Good stuff. Good stuff. Goodbye, little horsey. All right. 7. Well, there's no denying that the dudes are looking good. We have a good increase in healing, and nothing crazy in terms of like survival. But cleave. This is like good for like big waves like mallard duck stuff. We deal damage. Yeah, I think I would like a little bit more of those relics that do like the dude in the last wave deals X, has X damage, has X more damage, has X more health. I think actually one of them is maybe the one we have gives us 7. It might give us increased health or something, but all dudes get damage. Perfect. I cannot afford it. When a ghost dude and when a Franken dude, doesn't matter. I don't care about those. And alright, silverback gorilla. We faced a silverback gorilla before. It was strong, but it was killable. So that's my hope, that he's gonna remain killable. I truly hope so. By the way, the animation on the silverback gorilla is fantastic. My boy is swagging. He falls and there's his like butt out. It's a good animation. They put heart in this. Zombie dudes have a tiny, minuscule chance when taking damage to explode, and it deals a lot of damage, like 500 damage. But they get knocked out. So that's an interesting. That's an interesting. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of explosions. That's a little bit too many explosions. Wow, I thought it was a minuscule chance. It's not. I think we lost about 3 guys to that. That's ridiculous. we did get almost all of the kills and 82 DPS. That's ridiculous, but I don't think there's a difference here. This is the same wave. And the explosion, I guess we turned into a kamikaze run. That's what we do now. And I think healing is a little bit pointless because we just come back in a round. So I think we're just going to keep doing it this way. Let's go with the unicorn. Let's see how we handle it. It shouldn't be a pleasant one, but maybe we'll do okay. If there's any kamikaze, I would prefer them to be right around here. Not by the Rams. They don't deserve the kamikaze treatment. And not in terms of deserving, I just don't want them to have that shit going. Alright, let's heal a little bit. Like, I don't like how this guy is taking down everybody. Like, damn. We're out of everybody except Franken dudes. And zombies. Like, oh, damn. This unicorns are strong. Okay. So, note for now. Probably avoid them. I might not. Okay, 2 zombie dudes. Fantastic. How many are coming back? They're coming back in a round. Can we kill these many rats? You know what? We actually have a lot of people back. So, I think we can. I think we can. There's the explosions. The explosions, you know what? I don't count it as a defeat whenever they explode. You know, that's just what they're doing. That's what kind of troop they are now. And we should get a bunch back, right? Okay, so 5 died. Yeah, fair point. That's a lot. But look at that. Look at that. How many are back? Franken dudes, vampire dudes. Can I reroll? This only rerolls. It doesn't restocks the inventory of the merchant dude. That's kind of cool. So if I did this, wow, that's cool. When a ghost dude goes ethereal, whatever. When a dude gets knocked out, everybody gets 20% speed. Run speed. This is interesting. That seems like it could deal quite a bit of damage, right? Merchant. When any dude lands a crit, he gains temporary health. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, those investments go crazy for us. Zombie dudes get run speed. In addition, when zombie dudes are knocked out, the skeleton emerges from their body and a skeleton dude continues fighting. That's perfect. I want the potion and I want this one. I'll restock just to see. Whenever dudes taunts an enemy, there's a small chance to get a skeleton. We increase the heal. You know what? Let's get this. Let's get this one and we're done. Let's fight the rats. Because I wanna this is strong. You know, the explosion meta is really good. Especially among like look at this. Especially against like weaker enemies. We take care of them. 100 damage per second average, like that's ridiculous. That's good. What do? Do you heal people between every knockout? No, you just do it in battle. Okay, understood. Don't want to deal with the unicorn. He's too strong. He was messing me up. Yes, granted, we did pick up a ton of relics between that, like after that unicorn. But I don't want to deal with that guy. Not right now. Yeah, look at that. They're coming back so fast. That's good. Okay. This is a tough choice. I guess let's try unicorn again. Let's see if we can handle it. Again, a Ramsen unicorn wave, which is identical to the one we defeated earlier. But okay. Rams went down so much faster. And let's see how we're going to deal with this guy. Right now. Ooh. Damn. He still tears us apart. He's really strong. Damn. The unicorns, it's a tough one. Alright. Come over here. Alright. Gorilla and goats. Or gorilla horse. You know what? Gorilla and we've been doing okay against the silverback gorilla. We've been doing okay against him. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. He just doesn't damage us in the way that a unicorn does. And maybe it's a different style of damage. Maybe one's in an area of effect. I don't know why. But I'm going to invest everything, of course. Tiny rats. We need to play to our strengths. Let's kill the little guy. Let's go with the weak guys, and we do fine. We do fine. I'm surprised that we're getting this far. I did not expect in a million year to get this far. 58. I guess we don't have money. Enemies gain a 2% increased damage per second. That's a lot of geese. But the can of geese should go down really quick. I'm hoping. And even the big ones should not. Okay, this is going very poorly. This is going miserably. No. Let's just do lightning. Alright. We need to do something. I was not trusting these guys to survive. Ghost dudes, medic. When a dude gets knocked out during a match, everybody heals for 15 HP. That's the better one because they're gonna just get knocked out constantly. And I am kind of curious to see the little explosions and see. It seems like when there's an explosion. Also, interesting enough, we do. This is creating a very fun synergy where these guys explode. They create a skeleton. This guy exploding heals everybody for 15% HP, which is multiplied by a ton because they have a bunch of buffs that makes their healing better. I'm going to show you right here. Yeah, they get more healing. So, and when the skeleton, who's a very weak enemy, a very weak character, when it's a very weak person dies, whatever, they also get healing. So it seems like a very good synergy for our guys. That being said, wow, yeah, being against horses makes it harder because the horses just, they really mess us up. Luckily, they are normal horses. They're not even stallions. Was it a stallion, the one that's a black horse or blue horse? So they don't. Oh, this is I guess the unicorn. There's no point in fighting it. We have to go with the unicorn. Anyway, I see the potential for a very good healing synergy with the zombie dudes, especially as they explode and create more skeletons, and then the skeletons die because they're relatively weak compared to everybody. Like, it just seems like a good synergy that somehow started forming as we're going through. Wave 63, round 63. If you had asked me on wave 20 how far I thought we would go, I would have said maybe wave 30, 35, maybe. This is blowing my expectations away. Like, this is incredible. Fantastic. Zombie. Consumables. Ghost dudes. Okay, consumables during battle have a chance to not be consumed. That seems just fine. Doesn't seem great. When a ghost dude. Okay, let me just buy this one, and I'm gonna spend one more. All right, merchant hell. Okay, when dudes are hit by enemies' cleave attack, they have a chance to curse the attacker. Fine. I don't know how good it is, but it might be a good defense against unicorns or stallions. Because I imagine that attack that hurts, that attack that runs around might count as a cleaver when he's about to freak out and about this way. Okay, that was probably a cleave. Oh no, that was one of the zombie dudes exploding. But this thing, does this count as a cleave attack? I hope so. So maybe it's doing something. I don't know. Tough wave as usual, but we did okay. Gorillas or horses or wolves and ducks. That's a pleasant choice all around. I guess horse and ducks. I'm gonna heal. I don't see this going positively. I might even drop. Yeah, right here. Did it help at all? I don't even know if it helped, which is a ridiculous aspect of all this. Oh, man. Bottle lightning. Do something. Okay, bottle lightning is decently powerful. I think we can take it. That's gotta be a cleave attack that we are nerfing somehow, right? Right? This was bad. This was a hard wave for us, and I don't think the other wave was any better, realistically speaking. So let's heal. Let's use it. We need it. All right, we're going against 500 geese. This is like the wave that's been made for us. Basically, we don't have a problem taking these guys down. The ones that are dying on our end are just the dudes exploding, which is fine. 420 taken by just them. That's nice. All right, 104 rams. I guess that's, yeah, I prefer it to the unicorns. I think I really do. That was like two dudes explode. 4 dudes exploded, and damn, they're exploding quite a bit. If there was a way to make that radius of explosion bigger, that would be so good for us. That would be nice. But, good enough wave. Good enough wave. We have a lot of dudes, and you know what? If about eight dudes explode each wave, we should have a constant resupply of them the whole time. No. I think I have to dismiss. There's no... It's not zombie dude. I can't go for it. That's a lot of explosions. That's a lot of explosions. But the mice are going down so fast. They're not even hurting my dude's HP. Let's go. It's going well. Okay. All dudes gain 2% damage per unconscious dude. Or the merchant. Alright, this one's it. Restock. Attack speed for every undead. Oh, this would have been nice. Attack speed it's a good one. Anyway, we cannot afford it, so let's just buy some juice and let's go towards the ducks. Absolutely not dealing with those big enemies. There's no way. Look at this. This ducks wave, it was free. Basically free for us. Not a problem at all. Even the skeleton, that's a weak character, just took it out. Franken dude, no. The dude at the end of my roster gains 30% max HP. This seems the one to go. Max HP, 300 HP, that and 29 damage. Oh, everybody has a lot of damage these days. I like that. Alright, fine. Let's try with this one. These ducks have given us a hard time. You know what? On the bright side, with that bonus in HP, whenever they explode, now they deal even more damage. Because we deal however much is twice our HP and damage. And I think we used to have... I forget how much we used to have, but now we have like 300 something. And that's 600 damage easy. So, that's good. These ducks, yeah, these ducks push us back. And they're a very good counter to our characters who need to get up and close. Maybe that's not something you would encounter with the warrior or the fantasy families, but it seems to be a weakness at least for us. 1,700, good amount of change. I like that. Lots of dudes are out of commission, but that's fine because our good guys are still here. And the only real way I'm seeing them lose is generally through explosions. Generally they're exploding, and that's how they die. Yeah, good stuff. The people that count are here. 100, like this was a normal wave, I would say. Well, it was a high number wave, but Rams are strong, and we still dealt 100 kill, 150 good healing. Like it's good. I think it's going well. I think the goats is even a better matchup for us compared to that unicorn. Absolutely is. Look at this. Look how fast this wave is going. We could have a second timer here, and it would probably be like 10 seconds max. Max with the animation included. In fact, it's so fast that I'm just gonna like click quickly. And we're gonna go next one. I'm not even concerned. I think all the vampires are gonna just come back from like the number of waves that they have to sit out and immediately be back. No, these zombie dudes, it's such a good wave. I mean, it's such a good type. We made a nice build. I'm excited. Franken dudes, vampire dudes, consumable. Okay. When a dude takes damage, that dude that reduces. Okay, so when guys like all Franken dudes taunt enemies. Okay, this one's better. This one's much better. This one's good. This one's a strong item. Morphine, medic dude. Nope. When any medic dude, no. All right, let me look at it. I guess takes damage, it drops his health. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't super care about this one either. I might buy the pocket dice because I'm gonna use it. Reduce the merchant count of pocket dice. Okay, fine. All dudes get 10% max HP. Yes. One restock. Okay, bean burrito. All right, bean burrito. When somebody gets knocked out, creates a toxic burst of gas, dealing 4 times its DPS. And we have, this is a good one. All right, we're gonna get it. And let's get a bottle lightning. Let's dismiss. Both bad, but I think the unicorn is probably more manageable. I haven't really dealt with feral hogs this wave, but we've seen him offered as enemies like so long ago that I was not really expecting him to be strong, and luckily that turned out to be more or less the case. And this is going well. This one decently well, and I think all these guys helped us out too. All right. 400 goats? For sure. For sure good. Nice explosions all around. Alright. This wasn't bad. This is respectable. Claim reward. Ghost dude. In case you haven't noticed, whenever I see the enemy proposal and it doesn't include a zombie dude, I try to get the rule I've been going by is just to pick up if they're equal numbers, like we have like 5 and 5 of some character type, some dude type. I'll pick whatever I think is slightly better, but on average I'll just try and make sure that to balance that number out. So let's see here, like you have 11, I'm gonna pick up the one and bring you to 11. That's been the idea so far. It's nothing too special. There wasn't much thought put into it. I think I might follow that rule for basically any time I do a challenge like this, where I try to stick to one character just so I don't bias myself into picking different people. Let's invest all the money. That's going to be good. This should not be bad. I think this is going to be good. This is this was deadly. This was deadly. That's a word. Let's look how far it goes. My god. 600 enemies, just 179 DPS. That's a stupid number. We don't have money for much, so let's just buy this, reroll, and buy one more. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, 14 silverback gorillas. I think this is the wave that killed me last time. So I might start strong and be like, take that. Take that immediately. That did nothing. That did so little. Oh my god, we are in some deep shit. Heal. Yeah. A little bit. Keep the guys healed. Balance their health out a little bit. We gotta out survive the zombie, the gorillas. We've been saving all these trinkets. We might as well use them. We have this one, okay. Okay, we're fine now. Now we're fine. Absolutely fine. And you know what? The zombie dudes were holding in, but they were the only ones holding in. I mean, obviously, aside from the Franken dudes. Everybody else died. This was a tough one. Damn. Guy at the top of the roster gets extra damage. I don't really love that. But it's the most useful. And the Franken dude has been big chill. Let's see how it changes if I put you up here. 291, 41 damage. Or 378. 41. Oh, man. I think I'm going to leave the Franken dude as my companion. He's always been a good, you know, it's just them. The Franken dude is probably the strongest enemy of the build. Well, if we exclude the Necromancer, the Necromancer is strong in different ways. But the zombie dude, he's a strong guy, and I like how he has, what, 500 health or something? So they're strong. They're strong. Yeah, almost 500 health. Let's see if he goes to the bottom. Damn, 600 health. And 60 damage, as opposed to here where they're doing 78. I like the taunts on combat. I like the max HP. I think this is a polar bear. No, absolutely not. Don't even tempt me with a polar bear when I could have 866 mallard ducks. Like, come on. Come on. Obviously, that's the right choice. Are people coming back yet? No, they're not. Then I guess we're gonna go with Canada Geese and teach them a lesson. Damn. Lots of people. Yeah, because we're exploding. I was like, look at the number. They went from like 130 to 100. And I was like, what the hell happened? And it was the explosion. I probably did not bounce. Yeah, I didn't bounce that one out. Everybody's back. Everybody is back because we kind of waited it out. All right, ghost should not be a problem at all. I'm optimistic. And by problem, you know, we're always talking about zombie and Franken dudes. They're the only ones that we can trust here. I hate that everyone has a danger of becoming a Franken dude run, but they're strong. They're strong. I just can't disagree on that. The first restock is free each time. We are on wave 85. That's going to be so useless. I will buy this. I'm going to reroll. When a dude gets knocked out, there's a 20% chance for a skeleton to emerge and keep fighting. Alright, that's cool. Healing potion. This one. Alright. I think we're in good shape. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a bad one for us. So I want to heal and let's go fight these guys. You know what? Since so many people came back, I know that the Franken dude's health is gonna be miserable by comparison now. I mean the damage, because Franken dude gets a lot stronger based on the number of people that you have knocked out. So everybody just came back. I have to imagine he received quite a bit downgrade in his skills. Well, the vampire dudes are doing what they can to make sure to keep his numbers up. Yeah, no, he's so much weaker now. Still a lot of damage though. So like how do you do? 3 so you get both HP and damage. That's why he was having ridiculous numbers in damage. But I mean, there's no competition against my zombie. My zombie is just too good. Look at that. Let's speed all the way up. I think we can make it quickly to wave 100. Honey badgers, not a problem. Not a problem. I'm not phased. I'm not phased by your badger looking for honey. Your bunny hadger. Your honey badger cannot stop me. Alright. Wolves. Yeah, let's go for it. We have all the zombies. We don't need to heal. The zombies are there. All the zombies that are not there is because they did the kamikaze move and, you know, it happens. As it may. Good enough. Good enough. Not the best. A lot of people were gone in this, but it was okay. It's a tough one. Perfect. Yes. 6 zombie dudes. Oh, that's gonna be so good when they come back. When do they come back? Here? Yeah, look at that. That's so good. 800 geese? I mean, is that even a question, my guy? Is that even a question? Oh my god, the kill feed is too good. The kill feed is incredible. Also, why is this so low? Can we put it like up here? But that was really good. Okay. Alright. Let's look at stuff that we cannot afford. Like any no, it's fine. It's fine. It was not that important actually. Blood siphon. Vampire. Medic dudes. You know what? It doesn't really matter. I think this is completely okay. Bone broth. Franken dudes. Okay. Never mind. I think I'm very happy with what we have here. Alright. 180 whatever rams. The rams are going down. Just takes a couple of the dudes to explode and their numbers going to dwindle. Look at that. Look at that. 160 to 120 in 2 seconds. Like they were hanging in there and then all of a sudden their numbers don't even matter. They stop counting. Look at that. That was... I wish to say that I predicted it, but we saw it coming. We did see it coming. Okay, this is fantastic. Yes. More attack speed. Now it's a 20% attack speed now. It's fantastic. You guys didn't stand a chance. You stand even less of a chance now. Just because you had a good relic. A really good relic. Oh, this is beautiful. Realistically, I think we're doing well. 2,800. Oh, I'm so glad that we save money for this stuff. I'm so glad that we save money. And okay, alrighty. Yeah, they're going down. Wave 92, round 92. I hope to get to 100. Apparently we get, I don't know. The game isn't happier to you when you get to 110. That's kind of a crazy thing, but I guess it's like their endless mode and I don't know. I would try to get as far as we can. I'm not placing heavy bets on what happens after wave 100. But I think we could achieve wave 100 for sure. Six dudes came back. That's an insane number of dudes coming back. Look at that. They're starting to hit like a good amount of screen. I'm not gonna put a percentage on it, but I actually never mind. I will put a percentage of it. I'm gonna say 20%. Easily 20%. Yeah, that seems like fantastic. Let's hurry up. Okay, merchant. No, when it goes to it goes ethereal. No, restock. Merchant, vampire, reroll. Any dude gets knocked out. All ghost dudes go ethereal. Okay, this is not being useful. When a vampire, when a medic, strange spores, it bounces out people. I don't super care about that one. Okay, all dudes get more cleave. That's good. That is really good. Does it mean you guys hit 4 people? Yeah, every 100% is a guaranteed hit. So we have a guaranteed 3 hit, 4 hit actually, plus 4. Plus a 90% second chance. Pocket dude. Okay, what is this one? Vampire. Alright. Ectoplasm. When any dude gets knocked out. No, we've seen that one a few times. I don't know why I keep reading it. Vampire. When any dude gets knocked out, everybody else gets it. This is very nice. We had it last time, and it was very cool. I'm going to reroll just a little bit. Organ donor, Franken dude. Vampire dude. Okay, I think this is it. This is all I really want. Alright. 400 rats of the size of dogs. And they don't seem to pose a threat to us at all. So, quite satisfied with the way things have gone. I think we built a good like revolving door of zombies that they explode and they come back. They explode, come back. It's kind of like thriving on the fact that they come back very quickly. Very beautiful synergies from the game. I have to imagine we have bought every single zombie dude attack, a relic. There's no way there's any missing. We re-rolled that shop a million times. We have 57. That's so good. All right, Canada Geese. They seem strong, but I mean, they were strong back in the day. Not on round 97. Everything's looking very competent. Also, I'm realizing that the size of everybody's health bar is not entirely independent. It relies on whoever has the biggest health bar, who has the most health bars. So everybody ended up shrinking to the size of my zombie dude's health bars. So it reaches point and then it's like everything's getting too tiny. I wonder if there's a point where it's going to convert it to numbers. Well, that would make it hard to use healing items. So I guess it's going to keep going like thinner and thinner. Or stretch longer across the screen. Alright, fine. I guess we can face a polar bear. Let's see what's all the hype is all about. Oh man, the polar bear sounds tough. It seems tough. You know what? I think the horses are being more annoying than the polar bears at this second. Low key, I think I was right. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, almost 60 zombie dudes. Oh my god. Okay, Franken dude, never mind. Medic dude, all right, whatever. Restock. Loaded dice. Nah, no care. Copper, Franken. With any dude gets knocked out. Okay, never mind. Why I keep reading that guy? Health potion. This has gotta be medic. Alright. Ghost dudes, vampire. This one. Okay. Let's just get this one and I think I'll be fine. Alright. Again, it's the horse round. Lots of horsing around. You know what? You know what? I need help against horses. And I will seek help any way I can. That was so bad. That dealt a lot of damage to a single animal. That was not great at all. This is not... this is a little bit tough. I don't think we're thriving as much as I would like to. Ooh, yeah. We're in trouble a little bit. Yeah. Okay, the horsies are starting to go down. So are the stallions. That's better. It's not good yet, though. It's far from good. Oh, boy. Okay, okay. Okay. Finally, it all came crashing down? Is that the case? Oh my god, the stress I was feeling in my bones. Does Unicorn get a buff for everybody who's alive? What's going on? Consumables don't get used. You know what? Can I reroll? Everybody takes less damage seems good. Yeah, I like that one. Alright. Oh my god. 36 silverback gorillas. Are we serious? Alright. I'm going to go this far and... Oh, no. Well, we defeat wave 100, which is a win in our book. Are we going to defeat this wave? Maybe, because, you know, silverback gorillas are not that bad, realistically speaking. They haven't been... They are slightly bad. They were not too terrible in the past to us, but you know what? It is 36 of them. There was always like in doses of like 2, max 3 maybe. So, you know what? Fair enough, fair enough. They are tough now. That's a good one. Didn't do shit. Wow. Yeah. Maybe the wave 110 dream is a bit of a pipe dream for us. At least in this state. We tried to make it. We did it? Excuse me? How? I didn't see that one coming. Oh, so this is just like a massive wave after wave after wave kind of thing. Like all the bosses are starting to show up. And the bees... The small bees are dead. The small bees are not a challenge. 1,000 bees gone like that. Well, 997 bees are gone. 998 bees gone like... Okay, finally, they're all gone. But the boss bees, ooh, they are... They're not very kind. Let's try to use this one. Maybe it's gonna be good. I don't know. It seemed fine. Seemed adequately useful. That was helpful. That felt a lot more helpful. Ooh, boy. Yeah, we can try survive. Sure. A lot of ducks and geese. Oh, these are the horse-sized ducks are gonna give us a hard time. The geese, I think they will fall down little by little, but the horse-sized ducks, these red ducks, they're not exactly red, but you know what I'm talking about. This magenta, it's not even magenta. Magenta is like a very distinct fuchsia color, like the healing color. So yeah, I don't think we're making it out of this one. We tried. It was a good time. I didn't really use the healing. It's fine. We hit our goal of wave 100. It was a good time. It was a fun time. And we have learned that we can make it all the way with zombie dudes. What are they doing with my guy? Please stop. Please, I beg you. You know what? I'm gonna heal them just so they can distract him. Because my boy needs some mercy. That was just cruel punishment. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll be seeing you all soon. Well, I'll be seeing you all soon next time. Bye bye.